This is the 600 GMRS Net meeting tonight on the 462-600 repeater. I want to give a big shout out to Eric, WRDI 358. Thank you, sir, for helping make this happen. We'd like to remind everyone that this is a directed net. Please transmit only as directed by net control. Your net control for tonight is WRUA 890. My name is Jordan in Vine Grove, Kentucky. Running our SDR for tonight is WRKH 949, John over in Sellersburg, Indiana. Big thank you to John. If anyone should have an emergency during the net, please just give us a double break and you can have our immediate attention. All right, I'd like to start with announcements. Are there any announcements for tonight?
Net control.
Go ahead from net control.
All right, WRKH 949 Sellersburg here, exit 7. No announcements from my side this evening, and I'll go ahead and turn it back over to you.
Thank you, John. All right, I'm going to give another call for any announcements. Please feel free to call in.
Net control.
Go ahead from net control.
WRBC 693. Steve, I have been out of the city for a year and I'm back in Louisville. That's my announcement.
Welcome back. We're glad to hear your voice. All right, I'm going to give another call for announcements. Any other announcements? Okay, moving right along. We're going to go for anybody who is mobile. If you're out mobile in your vehicle, maybe a motorcycle or a horse, feel free to check in now.
Net control.
Go ahead from net control.
WRBC 693. Steve checking in.
Thank you, Steve, for checking in. All right, anybody else mobile who wishes to check in, go ahead. All right, I'm going to give one more call for anybody mobile. Anybody mobile that wants to check in before we enter into short time stations. Short time stations. Anybody just here for a short time wants to check in, please feel free.
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
Whiskey Romeo, Whiskey Lima, 478, Matt Lebanon, short time. Thanks for everything everybody does. Are clear.
Thank you, Matt, for checking in. All right, any other short time stations? Short time stations. Short time stations. Anybody just here for a short time that wants to check in?
Net control.
Go ahead from net control.
Net control, please recognize Whiskey Romeo Delta India 358, WRDI 358. This is Eric. Hope everybody's having a great evening, and thank you, gentlemen, for running the net. Everything's sounding good here on my end. I hope everybody has a great evening and enjoys the Derby. WRDI 358 will be clear.
Thank you so much, Eric, for checking in. It's always good to hear the man that makes it happen. All right. Any other short time stations? Short time stations. What that is I'm going to first say if you're 033, which means 033 would be the last digit of your call sign. Feel free to check in. All right, 033, 033, feel free to check in.
Net control, please recognize.
Oh, I know that voice. Hello, Apollo. I recognize.
Copy that. This is Whiskey Romeo Victor Juliet 360, WRVJ 360 Apollo in Clarksville. In and out, back to net control.
Always good to hear you, Apollo. All right, any other 0 through 3, 0 through 3. Through 0 through 6, 0 through 6. If your call sign ends with anything between 0 and 6, feel free to check in.
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
WRWB 902, James in Jeffersonville. Checking in, checking out.
Thank you, James in Jeffersonville, for checking in. All right, we're still in 0 through 6. 0 through 6, feel free to check in.
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
This is WSHC 656 over here in Louisville.
Thank you for checking in, 656 all the way from Louisville. Be safe out there. All right, we're still 0 through 6, 0 through 6.
Net control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
WSAY 600, over here in Sellersburg. Russ, checking in.
Oh man, all the way in Sellersburg. We got a few friends out there. Thank you so much, sir. All right, 0 through 6, 0 through 6. We're still on those. Okay, we're going to move on. 0 through 9, 0 through 9. If your call sign ends with 0 through 9, go ahead and check in as you like.
Net control.
Yeah, from net control.
Yeah, knock it off, man. WRKH, Whiskey Romeo Kilo Hotel 949. John over here, exit 7 Sellersburg. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And it's back to you.
Thank you, John. I'm laughing at myself now. All right, any other 0 through 9, 0 through 9 wish to check in, feel free. Last calling station. We barely heard you, just got static. You want to give that one more time for us?
Yeah, net control, recognized.
There we go. I hear you now. Go ahead from net control.
This is WRFE 977, Marengo, Indiana. Richard on HT.
That's some pretty good reach on HT. Thank you so much for checking in. All right, we're still 0 through 9, 0 through 9.
Control recognized.
Go ahead from net control.
RKY 696 around Boley County.
Thank you, 696, for checking in. All right, we're still 0 through 6, 0 through 6.
Net control recognized.
Go ahead from net control.
This is Whiskey Romeo Yankee Charlie 338, WRYC 338, Josh and PRP. Of the internet.
Thank you, Josh, for checking in. All right, we'll keep rolling along. 0 through 9, 0 through 9.
Control, please recognize.
Go ahead from net control.
WSML 751, Jay from Elizabeth, Indiana.
Thank you for checking in, Elizabeth, Indiana. All right, rolling right along again. We're 0 through 9. Anybody who wished to check in earlier that didn't have a chance, feel free to check in.
Yeah, Net Control, this is WSAR 477 calling here from St. Matthews area.
Thank you for checking in St. Matthews. Awesome. All right, any other
Control, this is WSLG 702 from Gordon, Indiana.
All right, Gordon, Indiana in the house. All right. Any other late check-ins, feel free. All right, we're going to get one more last call for late check-ins. Anybody who wanted to check in who didn't get to earlier, feel free. I feel like that's everybody who's going to check in. I want to give one more call for announcements. Do we have any other announcements out before we close the net?
Net Control?
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I just want to put out there, if you guys got any ideas or things that you want to have done on these net calls, whether it's, summer, spring, fall, winter, whatever, just go ahead and post it up there on our Facebook page. And let us know. I mean, if there's things we need to improve on, things we need to do better, whatnot, let us know. We're open for, any type of, fun time criticism or whatnot. All right, handing it back to you, Net Control, WRKH 949.
Thank you, John, and yes, you have a great point. I know a while back we used to do themes and a couple other things to make things interesting. I think Beavis and Butthead, Monty Python, whatever. But yeah, all right. I'm going to give one last call for announcements, and then we'll get ready to close. All right. I just want to give a big shout-out again to Eric, WRDI 358, my buddy John, WRKH 949 for making this stuff happen with me. Of course, this is Jordan, WRU 890. I'm in Vine Grove, Kentucky. We're going to close the net for tonight and return it to normal operation. Thank you and good night.
All right, thanks, Net Control, WRKH 949. We're going to go ahead and sign off on this one and stop the SDR.
Sounds great, John. WRU 890. I'm going to stay on the side just for a little longer.